White Wyvern's code was decrypted, and that led me to the HIP 18187 system. I scouted around there for a bit, and then was intercepted by someone called Odium Toribus. He was an assassin. He tried to shoot me down. Luckily, Commander Epaphus was nearby, and Commander Hanfold too. Commander Epaphus managed to shoot him down. It seems like Wyvern was right. People are after me. Odium said that the feds were behind the destruction of my anaconda and that I was a loose end that needed tidying up. He seemed to be in the pay of someone called Ms. Grey. Who's she? I've no idea. I was a bit shaken, but before I could think of doing much else, I was contacted by Commander Kamakichi, another Imperial, this time in service to Lavigny's Legion, home of the Emperor herself, Orissa. I rendezvoused with him in the Carthage system, and he let me use his fleet carriers for repairs. My ship was pretty banged up. Two other Imperial pilots, Commanders Emily Chambers and St. Michael, also escorted me. I was grateful for the protection after that scare. Then came another revelation. Kamakichi claimed that my father had been transporting certain goods prior to the destruction of my ship. He showed them to me. A SAP-8 container and antimatter storage device, and some radioactive material. All components of a potentially devastating bomb. Why would my father be involved in such a thing? Who was this bomb to be used against? Was he working for or against the Empire, the Federation? It's all so confusing. Kamakichi said the cargo had come from some pirates, so he led me to the Vequis system, where we attempted to ambush some of them. It was harder than it looked. First we accidentally vaporised. Pirates don't deserve any mercy, of course, but we lost whatever it was they might have known. So we had to try again. My ship wasn't much use. I think I'm going to have to get something more powerful. There are so many bigger and stronger adversaries out there. But we managed it in the end, disabling the pirates' drives with some precision shooting. Not mine. The pirate eventually gave up some information that took us to a distress call in the Kamahedu system. And then there was another shock. We jumped into the distress call location, and there was one of those vast Imperial ships. They're called Majestic-class interdictors, but it was wrecked by the same caustic weapon signature that had been found on my anaconda. There was green smoke everywhere. The ship had been attacked by one of those strange aliens, the Thargoids, and they were there too, huge spinning alien ships, almost pretty, like flowers, but deadly. They make a ghastly noise over the comms. One came close to my ship, looked me over and then, to my relief, moved away. We managed to rescue a survivor from the wreck. We got him back to a space station for medical attention. He was lucky to be alive. He mentioned another engineer, someone called Bill Turner, who is in Alliance territory, and ships that attacked his vessel before the Thargoids arrived. Fortunately, I have some Alliance contacts. I will speak to them to see if they can shed any light on any of this. More questions. None of this makes sense. I've listened to the Federation and the Empire thus far. Perhaps the Alliance will be able to give me a different perspective. We will see.
Oh, my game is not responding. There it goes. Excellent. Technical glitches. Yay. We're alive. Anyway, welcome back, Commanders. And it's time. It's Thursday. It's 8 o'clock. Well, it's 6 minutes past 8. But it's time for another episode of Elite Retribution, the in-game Elite Dangerous story that hopefully you've been following for a few weeks now. This is episode 9. Can you believe it? Thank you, obviously, to all the players who have been involved and continue to be involved, actually, because you're giving me entertainment, because I don't always know what's going on here either. And I'm directing this amazing sort of RPG session that is absolutely fantastic. Some very, very creative stuff has been going on, which is excellent. So there we go. Yeah, all looking good. Apologies for a small glitch there. Not quite sure what happened, but all back in the game now. Now, it has been an interesting week. When Sassia logged on this morning, she found her space station had been attacked and she'd been kicked off it. And she was on a rescue ship. So she's moved away from there because she was a little bit scared, I think, by this entire process. Only last week she was talking about finding out that her father was involved with making some strange bombs that may or may not have been used against the Alliance, the Federation and the Empire, only to log on this morning and find out that vast numbers of space stations across the bubble had been attacked by caustic weaponry. So clearly something is afoot. But what exactly is difficult to determine, which is what hopefully Sassia is going to be trying to work out this evening. So there we go. And she's already been invited into a wing by members of the Alliance. Now, she hasn't worked with anybody in the Alliance thus far, although they have been following her around, which is great. Ulon Yanushi there. Welcome to Zeon's Commander. Meet us at Planet 5A. Just missed the text there. Let me just go back and read that. Meet us at Planet 5A in the Kixin installation. So we're going to go there first. Now, obviously, there has been some strange activity with the space stations today, so that's been very, very interesting indeed. So let's find out what happens next. Golden Knight says, Liz Ryder has gotten impatient. I inquired about the recent NMLA bombings and she suddenly got dodgy, making excuses of being late and all that cliche stuff. I'm suspicious of her now. So Liz Ryder is the lady implicated in at least the manufacture or design of these caustic weapons, isn't she, according to Galnet? So interesting stuff. But anyway, Zeonce, we are going to go. Sassia was asked to go to the Zeonce system by Hans Vivold and Ulon Yanushi, who are representatives of the Alliance. So here she is. So if you want to join us, Commanders, obviously you can keep following on in the stream, but you can also join us in-game in the Drew Wager private group. Go to the Zeonce system. That's where we are. Did I miss a message there? I'm just trying to make sure the scroll is... Apparently not. Right, anyway, I'm going to get Sassia on her way. So as you know, she's still flying a Cobra. Now, she has heard the distress calls that have been running around from the various attack space stations. So Obviously a Cobra doesn't have a great deal of space on it, but she is prepared, if necessary, to do some rescue missions. She has heard that. Now, there are a lot of commanders out there doing rescue missions right now, but you know, there's a thing that she may have to get involved in. But she's going to rendezvous with these Alliance representatives first and see what they may or may not be able to tell her. So she needs to go to planet 5A. So that's first. Planet 5A and the 6 in, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm guessing there's 5A. So the 6 in installation looks like it's on the ground. There we go, near the North Pole. Yes, there it is. Okay, right, we'll go there. 07 Command, turn on your wing beacon, please. Okay, so we will do that too. Sassia is beginning to get better at this stuff. Enable the wing beacon. There we are. So there are Commander Hans, Commander Pandruno, and Commander Ulan Yanushi. So that is who Sassia is dealing with this evening. Undercarriage is still there. Why isn't the boost working? Undercarriage is still down. Right, let's get this ship into space. I'm literally outside the space station, ready for this adventure, said Arky 100. I saw a few commanders there, so yes, follow Sassia along. It's Yuanshi. Sorry, I got that wrong. Sorry, yes, I'm pronouncing it bad. I'm terrible at pronunciations, which is bad for me because actually I get upset when my surname is mispronounced. Apologies, Yuanshi. Your apologies, my sincere apologies. Or Sassia's sincere apologies, and it's she's who's making the mistake. Right. Sassia, right, Draco Neatore says, Sassia, I bought a Cobra and made it look exactly like yours. Hopefully it'll be a decoy for you, and I'll be with you soon enough, says Golden Knight. So other people are coming along as well. Techeron is here. All that just a week after we found out about some bombs on your Anaconda. Please understand my hands are full for now. Ulon Yuanshi says, no worries, we're not as easy to offend as some Imperials. I wonder who she might be talking about, or he might be talking about. I can't possibly imagine. We haven't met any touchy Imperials at all in this story. But yes, I mean, so Sassia has been finding out that her father, who supposedly was a low-level federal operative, was somehow involved with higher-level operations in at least the Federation, and possibly the Empire too. And the Anaconda she was on, when it was destroyed, was carrying some sort of cargo which might be extremely useful if you were making a large explosive device. So yes, so Sassia is now quite concerned about what her father was doing, because he never told her any of this. This has all been quite a revelation to Sassia. She simply doesn't know. But good news, says Golden Knight, the comms are now mostly fixed, no significant problems, and the Cabal who attempted to claim my life have all been sent to the eternal void in space. Good riddance of rubbish. Right? It sounds like Commander Golden Knight has dealt with some problems, which is good. Has Sassia or Drew been keeping up with the Peace Summit? Any thoughts? Well, Sassia hasn't really been reading the news, but I have. So yes, some interesting stuff. Interesting that the Sirius agreement didn't get signed. I thought very interesting. Sassia's father is Theta 7. Ooh, and a little catching up to do, being ferrying refugees from Li Qing Yao. So yes, a space station in orbit around the Earth. I mean, they got very close to Earth, didn't they? Lucky Luigi says, don't believe all this propaganda about Liz Ryder. She's been made the scapegoat for other forces. I'll stay close in case your new pals prove untrustworthy. NPC chucking something in there. Before I was invested in the Fleet Carrier Doors, Hub was my home base for over 4 years. Now it's burning. My home is burning and I've lost many friends there. It's a dark day for the Empire. So this is interesting, isn't it? That everywhere across the bubble's been attacked simultaneously. I mean, that's quite a coup to have picked off. Whoever these people are behind this bombing, they're very professional. I will hand it to them to pull off a terrorist attack across both Federal, Imperial, Alliance and Independent space simultaneously without being detected and without being foiled. That's impressive. That is very impressive. I don't know what to make of that. That almost seems like they were permitted to do it. We shall have to wait and see. We shall have to wait and see. Is that anything to do with Sassia's mission? We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. Anyway, kicks in. Installation is up ahead. Draco Neotaurus says, we also did some research and we may have found something interesting. I'm not sure if it's related to your anaconda. Okay, well, do tell us. Let me just throttle down a moment here and answer some of these. My sympathies, Commander. There has been a lot of death everywhere this week. Do tell me. These are strange times. Phil P says, half a message there. Squad specialises rescuing from burning stations. This is the most targeted attack we've ever seen. It does, yeah, it does seem that way. Turtle Ace is here as well. Hello, Commander Sassia. I have been sent by my father to provide you rapid response protection if ever needed. He's currently preoccupied at our capital system with all the attacks. Techeron says, I swear to every single star there is, if these bombs are on the same ship... I don't like the way that conversation is going. Maybe Sassia will be safer in the Alliance. The coordination is amazing. Frontier should hire the NMLA for instancing issues. Professionals that are not being detected seem everywhere. Must be a catering service. The Far God Group. I thought we were going to the Bank of Seance drive-through. So some strange stuff is afoot. That's very sure. Zachary Hudson is behind this. Zach is so sneaky, he's even behind himself. You seem a little carefree and cavalier following your new pals down to the surface. Be careful, Sassia. You got into trouble with your carefree attitude in the past. Live today is my motto. I was almost killed before. Maybe I am blessed. So she is a bit cavalier, but that's her. Okay, kicks in installation. So I can see one of the other ships in orbit up here with me. Cabman is following. The Draco says, the weird man Gorfic contacted me and we found a surface port with silos. We think the salamanders talked about you and the messages are stored there. Okay, so there's clues from Gorfic. Now actually, Sassia did receive a rather unusual message from Gorfic Star Shadow during the week. And she watched it and wasn't quite sure what to make of it at all. So maybe we will investigate that in an upcoming episode as well. I doubt Hudson is dumb enough to bomb himself. Well, I'm not sure yet. But yeah, getting those bombs on board. Golden Knight, I heard you need to become elite first. That's a very long road. Not sure how I can help with that, but I'll be watching. Either way, you've clearly got your hands full right now. Thank you, Golden Knight. Let's see how these Alliance folks do. Now, Sassia has been escorted by the Empire quite a bit. And how she's going to be talking to the Alliance. These are people she hasn't really had much to do with yet. Being a federal citizen, Sassia's sort of been told the Alliance is a sort of Johnny-come-lately of the elite, the universe. They're rather rough and ready outcasts who can't cope with being in the Federation or the Empire. So federal propaganda of the Alliance is quite disparaging, so she's quite looking forward to meeting them in person to see what they're like. At the end of the day, do you think Hudson really cares about a few 100,000 lives? So a lot of people have died this week in Elite Dangerous. It's quite interesting. There's no lie in Alliance. I like that. That's good. Becoming elite. So did mention in what category? That doesn't sound good. Sharon Valeri, a purple haze. It will be the right ship. I don't like the sound of that. Sharon Have we come across Sharon Valeri before? Right, anyway, so we are... No, we've come out 40 kilometres out. Sharon Valeri, finally I find my loose... Oh dear, that doesn't sound good. Right, I'm going to keep going at full throttle. I can't see anybody on the scanner who is... Loose end was how White... not White Wyvern, who was it? Somebody else. What was the guy's name? I've got a contact off to my left there. Who's that? That's an orca, so that's an NPC, so we're okay there. I don't like the sound of that. Sharon Valeri, who are you? Who are you and what do you want? You've dropped out of glide, we'll come over. Okay, thank you. I think all hands battle stations. Well, I'm going to put us on amber there, just in case for the moment, because I can't see another contact. I can see the wing guys coming in. There they are. Okay, so they're escorting me. They haven't got any weapons deployed, so that seems good. Okay, Kicks installation is literally just ahead. Okay, so we're here. Thank you. I am being threatened by Sharon Valeri. Oh, I don't see anywhere. What are they saying about this? Sharon Valeri, I had to finish a job. Oh, hang on, there's another contact down there. I don't like the look of this. Commander, Fed Corvette on Commander. I was uneasy how Odium's ship blew up. Sifting through the wreckage, it seemed there's a device fitted which would destroy the ship should it become disabled. Not the sort of device a run-of-the-mill assassin would have. Foz Firth has Sharon targeted. We took notice security is on alert. Okay. I'm going to just fly close to these guys then because they're a bit further out. Ew. Don't hit the ground. Yeah, what's the gravity on this planet? Actually, we're okay here. It's only 0.18. It's not like that other planet where we were hunting White Wyvern. It seemed they wanted to avoid capture. Okay, so there are my Alliance escorts just below me. In Alliance challengers. In Alliance vessels, of course, which is quite correct. So, okay, guys. It looks like whoever that was has bugged out. Maybe. So Ulon Yuanshi there. This Sharon seems to have fled. So that's the second bounty hunter that's come after. We don't have to land at the port. Okay, that's good. Golden Knight says I'm at Kingston right now, but I see no other independent commanders active in my area now. Okay, that's good. We don't have to land at the port. Okay, that's good. So where are we going to go then, my Alliance commanders? I can see one other ship there. That is Commander Renaki 100, who I think has been well behaved in the past, so that's good. Let's talk. Okay, I'll shut my engines down then, and we'll come to a halt. They were there. They were briefly, weren't they? Okay. Hans V. Voldendamp, they're here in person. Good to meet you, Commander Hans. Arky 100 is there too. There's Commander Pandruno and Commander Ulon Yuanshi. Must get that right. Sorry. There we are. Okay. It has been a strange week. Stations have been attacked with bombs like the one my father may have been carrying. Ulon Yuanshi says, I am pleased to finally meet you in person. I did not get to speak to you so soon. Indeed. It is a pleasure. Okay, so the alliances have been good to their words. Saw the boom job. Sharon Valeri is a Cylon. Yes, actually. Boomer, of course, isn't it? Boomer? Bit of cross-genre fertilisation going on there. Okay, so I can see all the ships. There we go. They're all the Alliance vessels in the wing. And a few other commanders about. That's Commander Anarchy still. And there's another one. Charon's Toll of Ferdinand, Commander Eddie Dolan. Weird indeed. I'm surprised you reached out to us so soon. After all, we watched mostly from sidelines so far. I received information to suggest that engineers in Alliance space might hold a clue to what the Anaconda I was on was involved with before it was destroyed. We love you, Sharon. Okay. I'm still of the opinion that NMLA is a false flag up by Rana LD to eliminate the unfortunate branches of her family tree and cause problems she can deny her hand in. We'll have to wait and see, won't we? But it has been a strange day. It's going to drop down a little bit there. There we are. Keep the ships in sight. I think that's always a good thing. There we go. Luckily, Luigi, your bounty hunter was at the base, but just high weight out. Okay, so somebody was waiting for Sassia. But maybe they miscalculated, or it was too hot for them. Keep an eye out for Sharon Valeri again, though, because that's a bit suspicious. Oolong Yuanchi says, okay, I am aware of what your Imperial friends found out. I think it's probably best if you meet up with Bill Turner. However, Bill only invites experienced commanders to his base, and I don't think he'll make it there tonight. Falsworth says, Sharon, please drop down to the planet near you. I've lost contact, so she may. Please keep an eye out for her. Turtle Ace has visual on Sharon. Okay, so that's not. Somebody's sneaking about. Okay. I have heard of Bill, but I don't have an invite from him yet. I guess I haven't been in space long enough. There's a very large federal cutter flying around there. Hans Voldendam, the commander, I have been contacted by one of our carriers returning from a deployment near Redacted. They were clearing their flight log cache and found a signal they could not identify. They threw it in the bin, but okay. Anarchy 100 is constantly scanning local ships and notify if you'll pop up. Thank you, Anarchy. A young science officer was curious and examined it. He seems to think it came from a region of space that might make it relevant to you. Okay. Personally, I think this young man's a bit space mad, but to do him a favour, I'm sending it to you via secure transfer. Lucky Luigi says, Sharon is back in her Alliance chieftain. Sharon is above the installation. Okay, so hang on, we're receiving a message. That sounds like a friend request there, so let's just do that. Come on, the Sea Dweller. Okay, so I expect you wanted to meet us for something else than just Bill Turner, perhaps some intelligence. Yes. I wonder if the Alliance can tell me whether the stories from the Federation and the Empire are really true or not. Then the song says, Eris is strong these days, sister. Can you see the Finords? Okay, now, hang on. So Sassia has received some sort of transmission from Commander Hans, which actually she's just got. So, guys, tell me what you think this means. I'll play that again. That was really quite weird. That didn't make any sense at all. Don't lean on the keyboard. Okay, so that's a weird transmission from the Frontier Book of Encryption. I don't know what that is. Okay, so let's catch up with where we are. So yes, wonder if the Alliance can tell me. Oh, that was me. Generally, the Alliance are known for being good people. They can get a bit caught up in all the nuances of political arguing and paperwork, but the libertarian ideals hold sway over my heart. That is good to know. Okay, so that signal has been uploaded to text channel. So if you've got Discord access, my friends, you should be able to investigate it. Okay, so we've had a little bit more intel here from False Firth. Sharon has rail guns and frags, very heavily engineered. So that's a keep away as far as Sassia is concerned. Oh, hello. Sharon Valeri says transmission delivered. Can anybody decrypt that? That sounds like it might have been a Morse code transmission. It sounds like signals analysis. All I caught was deliver now. We have Kendra. Sound like scrambled livery eggs to me. A very fast digital transmission. Need a key or audio software to analyze. Sea Dweller, greetings Sassia. Admiral Orinoco has given me leave from Womble Space Fleet to aid you this evening if you require some big guns. I'm currently in system approaching your position. And Sharon has just waked out again, left low wake. Bart TP says Moscow Sama says hello. What in the world was it? Just came through XCOM, says Draco Notori. So some strange stuff has been transmitted. What was all that about? Okay. So nobody. I'm sure it says ack. So folks need to help Sassia identify that. If that was anything important, what was it? Okay. Oolong Yuan-Shi says, as you may remember, we owe you a small favour. You allowed us to find our dear friend Wyvern, who is wanted in several Alliance systems. Indeed. I'm sorry I had to let him go, but he did eventually keep his word. Cassandra Sarah says the strikes today were a retaliation against those who have wronged the NMLA. The 9 stations were a repayment for the lives of the 9 martyrs on Kepler. Okay, 9 stations, 9 martyrs. Oh, hang on. Sounds like this Sharon is all over the shop. Hans came across that transmission. See this as compensation. I am grateful. Know what it means. Do you? Translated, awooga abandoned ship. Has anybody figured it out? Did anybody figure that out? You let him go, but it was my sister who let him escape. Ah, okay. She was on his tail after that encounter. Okay, so White Wyvern, as we know, has been a little bit of a thorn in everybody's side, actually, in this event. Ah, Commander Anarchy 100 says, right, we've decoded it. Was able to decode the message using a spectrogram. Wow. Okay, SV, no loose ends, deliver now. We have Kendra. Who is Kendra? Please do. Aussie, yes, let's verify it. Kui said all I have, in the chat actually, all I have caught was deliver now. We have Kendra. Even Wyvern is very silent today. Sounds like we've got. What does this mean? Who's Kendra? Decoder transmission SV. No loose ends. Deliver now. We have Kendra. So SV. So that's Sharon Valeri, surely. No loose ends. Deliver now. So is Sharon? Is Sharon being blackmailed by somebody else? Maybe we need to explain. While your friends work on that, there is something else. Let's. I'm going to send a message to. Can I speak to Sharon? She is affiliated to the Feds. Okay. What's going on here? Where is she? Is she on the list? Sharon Valeri. There she is. I know you were sent to kill me, but we can work something out. Who is Kendra? Do you need help? Sharon is docked at the installation. She's affiliated to the Feds. Okay, so let's see if Sharon takes the bait there. Oolong Yuanshi, while your friends work on that, there is something else. I am all ears. Please do tell. Ooh. Super Gold Knight, I knew it would get cracked in a matter of minutes. Well, you guys are very talented, we know that. Yeah, you guys are very, very talented indeed. So SV must be Sharon Valeri, surely. Hans Voldendamp says, it seems that mad science officer was right somehow. Oh, hello. This is all getting very weird now. Can confirm that is what it says, but the message seems to be blackmail against Sandra. It does, exactly. That's exactly what it seems. Kendra is my niece. What do you know about her? I received a strange transmission. It seems to imply you're being blackmailed. Kill me, because whoever is paying you as your niece. This whole terrorist story has made us reconsider the importance of your story. It's now one of our top priorities to shed some light. Thank you. This is very scary for me. I never thought I would be involved in galaxy-spanning events. I thought this was just going to be a small instant in the grand scheme of things. Oh dear. So, shall Admiral Golden Knight send a firearm to secure Kendra? Well, we don't know where Kendra would be, even if this Sharon is telling the truth. So we're in alliance space, so I want Hans and Ulon to kind of guide me here, because Sharon's ship was heavily armed. There's no way that Sassia should go anywhere near it unless we're utterly convinced we can defend it, because an engineered ship, I think it was an Alliance Challenger, is going to make mincemeat of Sassia's unengineered Cobra, so that's just too dangerous. Ulon Yuanshi says, I think there's some corruption to expose in the other powers, as always, even if your story is not connected, so I'd like to offer you help with our intelligence databank. Okay. That sounds very useful. What do I need to do for you in exchange? Okay, Tekaron, I will have a very close eye on your activities after we are completely sure that these weren't your bombs. They weren't my bombs. I can assure you of that. Oh, hang on a minute, this doesn't sound good. Sharon says, the decision has been made. I want my niece. My ship may be lightly defended, but my friends have huge firepower. Attacking me will be a mistake. Come on, Sharon, that is not the right attitude. Hans says, the Alliance will take good care of you. Okay. Ulan Yuanchi says, you have to know that we are just independent pilots, just like you, so we can't ask our officials to access classified data banks. We have to provide something in return, so we can search for intelligence information on your father. Okay, that makes sense. So some sort of exchange with Alliance officialdom. Okay, that makes sense. What do we need to provide? Sea Dweller says, Tomasov, I've been monitoring your comms, Commander. Perhaps you need to muster a fleet. We need to very much keep an eye out for this Sharon lady. She sounds like she could be in a very difficult spot. I have to say, at least a little bit, you are a bad influence, me, says Draco. Lately I tend to go full speed out of station airlocks. Yeah, Sassia's got a bit of a habit of doing that. That's not a good habit, okay? Commanders, don't emulate Sassia's reckless flying in and around space stations. Okay, so I'm just going to scan around here. So we have the Violator, a Federal Corvette. That's Commander Fadinator. We have a Claymore, another Federal Corvette. Sorry. We have three Federal Corvettes here. There's another one over there. That's a Third Lance. So I feel we've got enough firepower here in case things go south. Okay, so Draco, right, so Cabman 100, does Sharon want your friends to help her in any way? We have plenty of pilots. Well, that's what I've tried to offer Sharon. That's where your supporters can come in. They can sweep nearby agricultural worlds belonging to the Empire or Federation. Each pilot has to pick one of the two. Okay, so sweep nearby agricultural worlds. Use discovery and surface scanners to gather data in systems they have not got a map for yet. Okay. Okay, so Sharon says, if your little spies told you I am an elite mercenary, is that a threat or? Okay, so we've got two things here. We've got to keep an eye on Sharon. That's where your supporters can come in. They can sweep nearby agricultural worlds belonging to the Empire. So it sounds like in order to access some Alliance data, we need to gather some exploration data. So if we've got exploration familiar commanders in the mix out there, can we pick agricultural worlds belonging to the Empire or Federation? Each pilot has to pick one of the two, and use discovery and surface scanners to gather data in systems they have not got a map for yet. So Sassia won't have any of those. Has she got she's got a discovery scanner? She has. Okay, so she could do that. Sharon just took off. Okay, so she's flying around. Sharon is launching. Sharon Valeri. I would really recommend you stay away from me. But we could help you find your niece. Sincerely, Sassia. Okay, so she's low waking. She's gone up into orbit. I've got a planet mapping probe on my Corvette. Just need to designate some systems. Okay, so in that case, yes. Right, let's. Can you suggest a system? You should check your map. Oh, okay. Ulan's just sent me. Right, you should check your map and filter for agriculture, then search for Empire Federation systems you don't have a system map for. You can scan bodies in there. We'll provide you with a system to hand in the data, one for Federal and Imperial each. Okay, someone's scanning me now. Okay, so let's do that. We're not seeing anything weird out here. Okay, so I think Sassia is safe for the moment. Right, let's go to the galaxy map. Filter on Federation and Empire systems. Okay, so we are right on the borders. Actually, look at this. We're kind of on the borders here of Federal and Imperial space, aren't we? So let's choose Empire. There's the Keeb system, which... Oh, I need to filter by... is it economy? Yeah, there we go. Agricultural, they said. So... There's quite a few agricultural ones. Can I filter by both? So that's independent, but I actually want it to filter by, not government, allegiance. So it does it filter by both at the same time? Doesn't seem to. Let's just double check. Check your map and filter for agricultural, then search for Empire Federation. Okay, so filter for agricultural, then search for Empire Federation systems. Okay. So filter by agricultural. So presumably the Alliance wants this information for some reason. Commodities. So hang on, let's have a look here. The Empire is all over the place here, so that's going to be straightforward enough. Civilization, economy. There we go. Right, agriculture. Okay, so we've got quite a few not too far away. That one's Alliance. There's Federation there. That's one of the old worlds, Overa system. So let's go there first. I'm going to go. Actually, these are. Yeah, let's go to the. I don't think Sassia's ever been to this system before. I don't think she's even been to the old worlds. Ridquat fits the bill. I'm not sure Ridquat's a great place to go. I know that's a really dangerous anarchy system. You can't filter both at the same time. Okay, so that's only one jump away. So that should satisfy that. Let's just catch up on this. Draco says, I can employ the Star Wanderer. Yep, it's an anaconda. Can't get to Ontiat anymore, says Thomas South. Given the news of late, I hope we're not helping the NMLA find new targets. Well, the NMLA are being harboured by the Federation last time I saw. I don't think the Alliance is... Yes. Liam Richards, unless your Alliance wing is going to escort you, Sassia, you need something air up or you are a lone target. I will be very mind that. The reason I recommend agricultural systems is they will generate more valuable data. You can leave those to your experienced pilots. Other systems are also fine. Scanning Imperial agricultural worlds. Do you want to steal our crop? Well, okay, so Sassia's going to go and try this, okay? She's going to go and scan this Imperial system. So let's make the jump to, where are we going? The Orev, I think that's how you pronounce it. And putting a little bit of distance between us and the mysterious Sharon sounds like it might be a good idea. And unusually the star is above the sky. So that's where she's going to head. Do they want just the discoveries or the planets mapped as well? What did they say? They said... Message just dropped off the top. You can scan bodies in there. Okay, I think they want the planet scanned. That seems to be what they're after there. Okay, that's where we can start. And I can answer questions at a time. Me and Pam will take our leave for now. We have to make preparations in the core worlds. We'll leave you in the hands of our local arm of our council, the ARRC, and that's Hans Squadron. Okay, so Hans is going to keep an eye on me. Okay. Perhaps he's sending you in crop circles. I don't know. And the Alliance... This is the problem. Sassia is always feeling like she's being toyed with by great powers. They basically keep asking her to do things on their behalf that for some reason they don't seem to want to do on their own. Anyway, Hans is here. I have a new wingmate, F for Fred. And we're now jumping into a federal system and we're going to be scanning for some agricultural stuff. Let's find out. Does Sharon have a sunstrip across her window? I don't know. Sharon... Oh, hang on a minute. There's a ship here. Federal Corvette. JNS Commander Gilgamesh. Okay, so that's one of our players. Right, okay, so let's have a look here. This is an agricultural system. There is a Earth-like world. Point blank range. Let's try that first. So analysis mode is activated. Me and Pan are squadron leaders from other areas of Alliance space. The ARC are the old world branch of our squadron's council. Okay, that's who they are. Everybody keep an eye out for Sharon in that case. I'm going to switch to... Right, the surface scanner is out of range, which is not surprising. Let's do the D scanner while we're here, just because. Try switching the comms profanity. Yes, I will. Actually, I'll have a look at that. Okay, so I'm pretty sure Sassia hasn't scanned this planet. In fact, I don't think Sassia has ever even used the FSS yet. So let's try. No, I haven't switched off the. Okay, so we're now approaching. Let's slow down a little bit. It's too fast. Okay, now we're coming in too fast. You do the scanning, we'll provide overwatch. Okay, that's great. Thank you very much, guys. So we are now correctly in place. Let's trigger the scanner. Here we go. Okay, so this is mapped, but not mapped by Sassia. So 7 probes is the target. Let's try this. First time Sassia has done this kind of exploration level activity. Fire one directly at the planet, fire one behind. There we go. See how well that works. 25%, 29, 30, 40%, 80. Come on, one more to go. I think. To the other, yeah, 85, 87. Oh, didn't quite map enough of it. It's just a bit mean. Right, hang on a minute. Let's adjust our perspective on this planet. Let's move around a little bit, make sure which bit did we miss. Some quite... Well, there's a gap there, but it's not much of a gap. Let's see if we can get that one by firing one into there. Necessary, you can shoot one over here as well. Okay, come on, Sassia, do this exploration thing. There it goes. Is that going to be enough? It's gone off course. There it goes. Bom, 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 bom. Cover that area. Oh, didn't get anything extra. Right, let's go around to the other side of the planet. Maybe we've missed a big spot on the other side. Oh, I can toggle to see. Oh, can I? I didn't realise that. Okay, well, I'll just do it the old school way and fly around the other side. Oh, look, there's a massive hole in the back I missed. Sassia. There we go. Okay, hang on a minute. Right, the cat. That should work now. There it goes. Right, the chat. What's going on? Okay, so something is going on here. Oh, lots of chat. Okay, lots of 07. Wrong Cobra. So assuming what are people? Oh, that's the system chat. Okay. Golden Knight, Sassia B engineer is drifting around here. I need to find that lass, says Grabby Franesco. She's followed by a posse. You know, we could use all those hands. For what? Fosfo, she dropped out of supercruise in the Zeont space, but followed but not found. She may have height weight before I dropped in. Okay, we need to keep an eye out for this Sharon lady. Frank Miner says, I've got Sharon, but I don't have an interdict if someone that does wants to wing up. Okay. That message we saw. Okay, so right, I've scanned that one now. So that seems to mean that we have got an agricultural world. Now that's a Federation one, isn't it? So that's mapped. We need, right, okay, from Ulon there, we need approximately 20 million worth of data from federal systems delivered to Listi. Okay, guys, can you do that for us? So these Alliance guys are asking for exploration data of agricultural federal systems to be delivered to the Listi station. Tell your pilots to save the Imperial data for now. Okay, so don't bother scanning Imperial world. Let's just scan federal worlds and see if we can do this for them. Right, so Sassia's done that one. Let's go and find another one. Okay, Ridquat is fed. I'm going to go to Ridquat. Now, Sassia doesn't really know much about Ridquat, but I do. Careful, Commander. Can't get close to your position. Super cruise mechanics are acting weird today. Okay, that's not good news. That last time that meant the Thargoids were all over the place. Right, so Sassia is going to try and get out of here and hyperspace to the Ridquat system. Scanned it in 6, yeah, so Sassia's going to have improved her scanning technique, I think, but that's the first time she's done that, so that's the thing. Have you considered that you might be collecting and supplying information to terrorists? Oh, hang on, there's a clarification there. So that's a good question. Agricultural data for the Alliance? Really? Please can we have pilots scan Imperial data as well? Okay, so guys, we need to scan Imperial data too. Question is, what use could the Alliance make use of data? Okay. Ridquat was a pain in the ass back in the day, it certainly was, but we are here today. Now, system map. There is an Earth-like world here. Let's go scan that one again. Commander Sassia, you may wish to consider okay. Commander Sassia, you may want to consider an upgrade. Threats seem to ever grow more dangerous. Yes, I think a bigger ship might be a good idea. For all their seemingly good intentions, says Cassandra Sarah, all three superpowers will manipulate you to do their bidding. They're putting you to work and then feeding you information that suits their agenda. I can't think of another way to gain the information I need, though. I will have to play along for now. Okay. Tomasoff, use the data to identify targets to destabilize Fed. I suppose so. But they aren't asking me to kill anyone. Unlike some others. So yes, scanning planets is a little bit more peaceful than some of the things that Sassia has been asked to do in the past. Suspicious indeed, says Techeron. They want to find out how we managed to harvest such delicious foods from our fields. Poor Alliance, they have fallen deep. Better than killing people, though, isn't it? Yet, says Tomasoff. Well, okay, well, we've got to get the Alliance to to run this. Agricultural economic espionage does exist. Whether this actually is, I haven't an idea. It's just Colonel Benny. How do I turn this silly profanity filter off? There we go. Let's turn that off. There we go. Because that's just getting very, very silly, isn't it? Okay, hang on. We just had a message here. Oolong Yuanchi says, I know your supporters will be a bit suspicious, but be told we only try to get a favour from a corporate sponsor so we can trade access to our intelligence data bank. Okay, this is for information on your father. Okay. I will tell them to keep scanning. Okay, so keep scanning. I just tell Oolong that I would tell you to keep scanning, so please keep scanning, okay? What we need is some data. Now, we're going to... These Alliance representatives are going to try and broker information from Alliance officialdom, I think, in order to gather some information. Don't play a... Oh, hang on. Now we've got... Sharon is back. Are you following me? I have warned you. My friends can be trigger happy. It is very dangerous. Sharon does not have any leads on who specifically could have interest in her niece. I've done a bit of digging, but all I got was that there's a job in the Coon system again. Maybe you can ask further, send this intelligence down the chain. Okay, so thank you. And so, has somebody got Sharon's niece? I don't know. I'm going to try and keep away from him. But anyway, right, let's scan this world since we're here. Okay, let's do a better job of it this time. I get 7 probes, so 1. Let's go a little bit further around the back this time. Let's see how well that works. Oh, 1 around the back. Miss. There. Okay, 28, 30, 40, 50. Come on. 60, 70, 80. Come on. Oh, 1 more to go. Scan. Did it work? Yes, there we go. Oh, and I got an efficiency bonus. Yeah, so Sassia's done it. There we go. That was awesome. Excellent. To be honest, Sassia is probably relatively easy to manipulate. She's not the best informed person. She didn't even know where her ship was going. That's very true indeed. She does need guidance. She certainly does. Okay, so more messages coming in. Okay. If anything happens, run, says Drake and Notori. A ridiculous private army, that doesn't scare me. 3 federal corvettes. Are you sure? Okay, so Sharon appears to be either very, very bold. Right, we've now scanned 2 federal systems. Let's see if we can find an imperial one, because I want to do both, just because. Okay, so these are. Let's go down a little bit. Okay, so people, this is good. I can see lots of people around here who are scanning things on Sassia's behalf. Thank you very much for doing that. That's all Federation. That's Federation. Maybe we need to go down the map a little bit to pick up Imperial systems. That's Independent. Federation. Where is Empire Space? Is that going to be even further down? Empire, there we go. Pankensis. Is there one a little bit close? That's Independent. So that's Empire as well. The Chuhumber system. Federation. Independent. That one there looks like it's a good target. So let's go to the Empire. Dun 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 dun. 64 light years away. That's not too bad now. Also, LEV says, don't forget to deliver the data. People will need to be more than 20 light years out from where they're delivering the data to. That's a very good point. So at least he isn't very, very far away, so be care of that. Right, so Sassia's going to jump down into Empire space now and see if she can pick up some federal data as well. Some imperial data as well. How many jumps was that? It won't be very far away. 4 jumps, okay. Keeping an eye out for this Sharon lady as well. Don't like the sound of her. Sharon is very, very bold. She is very, very bold indeed. Now I understand also that not only did federal and imperial space stations get attacked, but Lave Station also got attacked. That's not far away from here, is it? As we're in, well, we were. Sassia was in the old world. Okay, this is good. Okay, we will provide. Let's just refuel. Do not touch our crops, says Tekaron. I won't be pinching any of your edible plants, Tekaron. I assure you. Sassia. I don't know. She's not a vegetarian, but she likes her veggies, but not that much. Okay, so we will provide you with another system to drop data after this one. After 20 million in Listi, we can send the rest of the data there and we'll be done. Okay, so that's good. Golden Knight is bold's my type. Don't touch our crops, says Decoral. Right, so let's get Sassia over to this Imperial system. Do a scan, then we can angle back to Listi. But yeah, so Sassia's heard this plea for rescuing people from space stations as well. So And Lave isn't too far away, so she may drop in there just to see if she can help, actually. But if she can if she can persuade the Alliance to do a scan of their systems, that would be very good. Can we scan circles in the crop, says Cadillac Devil. Yes, I think we should do. We were here. Okay, so hi Sassia, Morton Mart scanned, fed agriculture. Thank you very much, Gaius Saphias, much appreciated. Okay, Cassandra says you just need to know who to ask. Imperial's Alliance feds are all up to the necks in intrigue. I know some people with relatively recent experience in the provisioning and deployment of caustic explosives. Might they know something of how my father got hold of these weapon components? That's a good question to ask, isn't it? Okay. Scan that. I think I did scan it, but let's just be careful. Where is this Sharon? So there's no sign of her on Sassia's scanner at all, which is good. And she hasn't said anything. Andy Arkwright, hello, can you read me? Yes. Loud and clear. Thank you, Gaius Saphias. I need a way to be able to fly the ship and type the text messages at the same time. Okay, there's the Chu Jo Himba system. Okay. Okay, so I was going to message Gaius Saphias. There we are. Anybody else, obviously, there who is scanning on behalf of Sassia. Thank you very much for doing that. Thank you. Keep going. Okay, so that's good. Okay, so Sharon is out on the fringes, but hasn't come any closer yet. Okay. No idea what she is trying to do, if anything. That's just slightly concerning. I doubt Sassia has blocked you, guessing a frontier bug of some sort. Try the wheel. Is somebody trying to message Sassia? So, Architect of the Future. Not sure why your messages aren't getting through. It's nothing that I've done, I'm afraid. Keep trying. Maybe relogging is needs to be required. I haven't got any outstanding friend requests or anything, so that doesn't really make a lot of sense. True, Jim Himba is Empire with agriculture. Okay, so that's good. So this is an Imperial system. I need to... Right, there are other commanders here. I do not have much time to follow you today. There are much more important things I have to take off, as you can imagine. Of course, you are a most important Imperial person. This I know well. There we are. Kiss, kiss. Oh, hang on. F for Fred is being interdicted according to the wing scanner. Commander Declan O'Connor is here. Okay, but no sign of Sharon, which is good. Right, there's an Earth-like world there. This is Imperial space now, so and this system has several AG planets. Okay, so that's good. Okay, so keep scanning, my friends. Keep scanning. It's an update there. The network is usually it worked out. Ah, okay, that's good. Welcome in Imperial Sovereign Territory, where excellence is the standard. I think I've left Tekron speechless for the first time ever. Excellent. Okay, so let's close in on this planet. Let's scan some Imperial worlds. My contacts may know about the... okay, that's good. Thank you, Cassandra. Possible many that are occupied. Yes, the tragedy today is more important, of course. Colonel Vinny, just a reminder, escorts only do so much. If they focus on you, they can and will do so. Yes. So, yes, so Sassia does need to be cautious. So, Crate Phantom is here, and there is another. That was Commander Anarchy, so I think that's okay. Anybody, 750k worth of Fed aggregator scan delivered. Unfortunately, some of my scans were too close to Leasty. Okay. That's brilliant. Keep going. Sharon Valeri. These amateurs are not really a protection, too slow. Okay, so she sounds like she's toying with us. These assassins, they like to toy with their prey, don't they? I'm gonna. What do you want? Toying with us wastes your time and ours. Thank you very much, Storm Raider. Brilliant. Well done. Okay. Scans that are too close will go elsewhere. Keep us updated on numbers your friends cache in. Okay, so if you can tell me how much data you're caching in, everybody, that would be great, because once we've totaled up about 20 million, that should be good enough to broker whatever it is that we need to broker with the Alliance. So, right, so Sassia needs to... This one looks like a very small planet. Or am I just... No, I'm just too far away. Why have I come out so close? Am I in range? Apparently I am. Let me go a little bit closer than that. Draco Neotori says, the Sharon Valesti sounds like she needs a laser up the nacelle. I think you're right. Okay, right, let's scan this. Okay, so direct ahead, a little over the top, a little underneath, to the right. Zoop, yep, yep, yep. Over there, and one behind for starters. Let's see how well that works. Is there a message there? It's the comms now. Okay, so this is exploration data. So the more exploration data from agricultural worlds, the better. That's what we basically need. Okay, I can see other people scanning now. 85. Is that all? 1 million worth of federal agriculture data delivered to Leasty. Elwin Halcyon, thank you very much. Cadillac DeVille says LTT 4599 is scanned. Final one over there. Hopefully that will be enough. Well done, guys, that's ticking up. Boom. 84, 85, 86, 87, 89. Yes! Oh well, that took 7. That's good. Okay, so that's an Imperial. Well, now there were supposed to be several here. System map. Are there agricultural worlds? That's a high metal content. There aren't multiple agricultural worlds, so there's only the one. So that's no good. Okay. Maybe somebody was referring to a different system there. Let's have another look around. So people are floating around here. That's independent. That is Federation. Pankensius was Empire, wasn't it? Time-wise, it's now called Past. So let's do another Federation world since we're here, and then we're going to move back up. Now Sassia's got representative of data. I found an orchard on Yokohama A6 a few months after the physiotherapy on my legs. I might pop down and pick a few apples. Excellent. Okay, so Elwin Halcyon has done that. Well, scans are all clear here for the moment. 600k dropped off already by John Baker. Thank you very much, John. That's brilliant. Well, oops. Come on. There we go. This UI sometimes. Right, John, there we go. Amazing. Thank you. Okay. Sassia is going to head back up to... Going to do one more scan and then head back up to... the old words. Is there a specific station we should hand our data into? Yes, if you scan Federation stuff, you need to hand it into Leasty. I don't know if there's a specific Federation. Okay, do 1 or 2 more scans and that will be enough. Once you return to Leasty, there is something... Oh, hang on. There is something more I want to show you to clarify our intentions and explain who we are. Okay, so I need to get back to Leasty then. Let's do one more scan. That will give Sassia some federal stuff as well at a distance from Leasty. That's brilliant. So thank you very much for the exploration. I don't know if there's a particular station. I haven't been to the Leasty system yet. Okay, if you... Oh, hang on. Okay, we may not even have to do that. Okay, if you go there straight away, that's okay. Your supporters probably have enough data. Okay, in that case, let's go to Leasty, everybody. Let's go to the Leasty system, which is... Here are the old worlds. Recognise the pattern. There's Lave. Leasty should be... Oh, it's been filtered out. Allegiance. Let's switch them all on. There's Leasty. Leasty is an alliance world, of course, which makes sense. Okay, so which station in Leasty? The station in Leasty is called George Lucas. There was some sort of Star War there, I think, in the dim and distant past. I think it was a long time ago though, so I don't think we need to worry about it. Hermes Hubble, I'd love to help with scans, but as an explorer I've already scanned these systems attempting to escort. Okay, thank you very much for that, Hermes. Thank you, it is appreciated. Gaia Sapphire says LTT 4337 scanned, heading back to Leasty. Cedarwell is about to dock there and hand in data. Okay, so lots of data is coming into Leasty. Sassia is going to get back to Leasty too. Don't think we need to scan another one. Let's get back to Leasty. Okay. And far away, yes, Frank Miner. Wasn't that in a galaxy far? I think it may have been possibly another galaxy. I've got a bad feeling about this. It's an Alliance station, is that correct? Lucky Luigi, yes, that sounds correct. We are working for the Alliance today, and they are asking for agricultural data on the Empire and the Federation, interestingly enough, but primarily it seems the Federation, so quite why remains to be seen. And whether they can offer... Well, what they've promised is that they will cross-reference information about Sassia's father in the official Alliance databases, but they can't do it themselves because they're not actually working for the Alliance per se, but they can trade the data that we've gathered in exchange for access to the official Alliance databases. Okay, hyperspace. How do we know that your new friends will provide you with the info you need? We are currently working with them for free. I know everything is a risk. Oh, hang on. Something's happened to Hans Vivaldi. That doesn't sound all that encouraging, actually, when there's a bounty hunter prowling about. Oh, Sassia's got this really rubbish fuel scoop on here at the moment, which is almost useless. How many jumps have I got to do? 2. So she can... I'm going to refuel a little bit, actually. Even though she's got a really rubbish fuel scoop, this may take a little bit of time. Because I want to be able to make both jumps. Oh, hang on. Okay, so a little bit more information just popped up about this mysterious Sharon. Who's had a chat with Golden Knight. 74 somethings per second, I don't know. That's just so slow. And Sassia's ship is starting to cook. That's not good. Right, that's probably enough. What was that message about? Commander Hans Voldenab, I have been held back by unforeseen problems. Fly safe, Commander. Okay, on my way to the station, Sharon tells me her niece was last known in Sirius, and it happens I was just there during the summit. I was trying to get my medal nomination through the politicians at the time. Can we find out what has happened to her sister? To her niece, rather? Cassandra Sarah says, the people I'm talking about may not see today's events in the same way as you. I guess that rather than the tragedy, they see today's retribution against tyranny. Ooh, so is Cassandra talking about killing thousands aboard stations is a difficult thing to accept in the name of retribution. All risk, no reward thus far, Sassia, and no eggs for breakfast. Sharon is still quiet, but what happens when we deliver the data? Will you lose your escort conveniently? Well, I don't know. I don't know. Hans rescued me twice before. I will trust him for now. Lucky Luigi has handed in 3.6 million worth of agricultural data. Thank you. Right, we need to get Sassia there, don't we? She's not too far out now. Del Hrath has been attacked. His shield's down, and his ship is... Sharon is in Listi. This doesn't sound good. Okay, hang on a minute. I need to have a think here. Sharon is in Listi. Hans will be back with me soon. Where are the other ships? Hans is in Supercross. I don't know which system this escort of mine is in now. Okay, so we're in the system one jump out from... I feel a bit uneasy now that the escort... Hans has been delayed. F for Fred isn't in the right place. They're both in the Crucius sector. Where are they? And why are they over there? Get to the station fast, Sassia. I think you're right. Where is the Crucius sector? Let's just have a look. Crucius sector is not that far away. Okay. Heads up, Commander Banshee. Sauron has been spotted loitering around Lucas Station. Okay, so Sassia's going to struggle to get in there without being interdicted. Okay. Stay away, says Fosfirth. Heads up, Commander. Okay, Ava now. Watch your entrances, Liam Richford. At least he's standing by. Not sure I'm in your parallel dimension. 2 million scanning. Thank you for Anarchy. I'm at the station. Provide whatever cover I can. An Alliance chief and 3 railguns and 3 frags. That will make mincemeat of Sassia's ship if she comes in there. I've just lost Hans completely. Where is Hans? He's disappeared entirely off. There he is, there. He's 20 light years away. Okay, what has happened? Sassia is now effectively unescorted here in Alliance space. Let's jump into Listi. I'm going to keep an eye out. When you get the chance, Admiral Golden Knight. Hans is getting refuel. Okay. Okay, due to the distance problem, other ARC pilots will take over your escort. Okay, so it looks like you have friends in Listi. Okay, thank you, Cabman. So there's plenty of people here. Okay. Golden Knight has replied. I missed that. Sorry, Command Golden Knight. Let's just shut the throttle down here. Right, I've got 2 wingmates here. I've got Del Orth, who Commander Del Heath, actually his ship appears to be okay, but on the wing scanner it's saying there's a problem. And Csam Brot is here as well. so that's good. Right. Okay, so we're good. I've got friends in Leasty. I've missed a message from Golden Knight somewhere here. There we go. That's in the realm of intelligence. I work under military special forces. So I'm all for the guns blazing half of the mission. First half finding her, that's the hard part, at least somewhat out of my hands. Okay. Just keep an eye out for this Sharon. You can wing in a one-ball Corvette. I'm at George Lucas. Okay, so I've got a full wing at the moment. Okay, so that looks good. They look like they're waiting for me. Let's just check the other one out. What do we got? We've got a crate and an Alliance Chieftain. Dale Rather says, got your back. Good. Okay, thank you guys. So that's good. Let's get into George Lucas then. Let's see if we can make this run. There's the station. It's only 255 out. There's another ship's just come in. Cabman is floating around here watching and waiting. Okay. After you hand in the data to Leasty, please board the nearby carrier Pegasus. It will bring you to the second system where we need the data to save time. Okay. While you're on board, there's something I would like to show you of our multi-crew. Apaphis has Sharon. Okay, so you have permission to scare her off. Don't kill her at the moment, just in case she knows something. Standard part, Lucas. Okay, lots of commanders are out here. The outer gets you 700k. Standing by, Lucas. Apaphis has Sharon. Bewildered. Hi, Sassia. I'm in Lost. That's near Colonia. I just got a message. You have a 50 million bounty around Colonia. You're not wanted here. Why? What have I done? Okay, so Cassandra Sarah says, while killing innocents is a difficult thing to accept, they would point out that thousands of innocents died at Peter's Aquarium. This is the elite universe is just full of death. Why has Sassia got a bounty out in Colonia? 50 million bounty? That's a bit concerning. It's probably a scam, says Yulan Yunishi. Dear oh dear, who to believe around here? Yuanshi. Oh, stop that, I'll get into bad habits. Yuanshi. Sorry. Right, George Lucas Station is up ahead. Does anyone know where Sharon is? Is she near the space station? I see no other commanders on the scanner other than the wing now, which is good. 50 million bounties probably a scam. Be careful. Just call me Ulon. Most people do. You have information that may attach unwarranted alien attention. I'm not sure what that's about. Okay, here we go. Okay, I see some contacts. There's the space station entry truck. The Cobra has one advantage: it is fast. Let's see if we can go in here at full speed. Well, there are lots of other commanders out here. I don't even want to look. Cobra. Come on, Sassia, let's make this a high speed dock. Tabula rasa. Woo! Look at that, like a boss. Into George Lucas, we made it. Right, where am I landing? Pad 34. Where's pad 34? There it is, down the end. I know she's speeding, but this is an emergency. Okay, so I think Sassia made that. If she was there, Sharon didn't get a chance, so good. Oh, just missed. There we go. Refuel. There you go, Sass. 1 more million. All right, she needs to turn it. Brilliant. Thank you very much. Lucky one, says Sharon. Won't catch me. Sassia's getting a bit fed up with this Sharon lady. Right, so let's hand in some universal quantum graphics here. How much has Sassia got to hand in? Probably not that. Well, she's got 1.8 million. Better than a slap in the face with a stick. There we go. So Sassia did her part. 1.8 million. And promotion to Trailblazer. There we are. There's a first, I think, an early rank for Sassia in terms of her exploration rank. Trailblazer. There we go. Boom. So she's doing all right. She's now got 10 million credits to her name. She's doing all right. Okay, so brilliant. Right, so she got in, and her ship is called Tabula Rasa. That's table That's another piece of Latin. Sharon can't catch the Sassia one. You said it. Yeah. Right, now I need to go to You Are Death. That's nice. Sharon is waiting outside the entrance to the station. I've got to get to... You still have system data you could not sell there. You may be able to sell at the second system. Okay, well, that's good. There's only a tiny little bit though. So now I've got to jump onto a fleet carrier, I think, which was called... What was it called? Let's see if I can find it. It'd be easy to find it on the system map. The ARRC Pegasus. Oh, there's loads. Blimey, look how many fleet carriers there are here. Die Spaceship. Intergalactic Traveller. Youch. This is going to take a while to find. Where is it around? There are so many fleet carriers here. I'm going to scan down it the other way. Blank slate tabula rasa. Yes, I suppose that is. Have I got the fleet carriers filtered? I've got the feeling I have. There we go. Let's put that on. Right, so there's the Arc Pegasus. That's the one. The ARC Pegasus. That's correct, isn't it? She can't kill me in the no fire zone, so can she? I suspect you'll be safe until you... Yes, clean slate, ominous. Okay. Sharon is parked outside the station entrance. Seems to be waiting for you. It's next to the station, says Ulon Yuanchi. Okay, so I've got it. Well, we're going to have to run this gauntlet somehow, aren't we? FCs are so close to Lave. Lave station is burning. Yeah, that's why, I suppose, yeah. Okay, so, right, so... According to the scanner there, the fleet carrier is down and to the left of the space station. So Pegasus is orbiting the station. Okay, so Sassia's going to do her usual thing here. Sharon's jumping. Okay, well that's interesting. There is the Pegasus. So she's... Oh, make a dash for it, we've got you covered. Okay, I'm doing exactly that. Thank you for the follow, by the way. I probably haven't kept up with the Twitch chat as much as I... This has been quite tense trying to do this. Right, here we go. She's low weight out. That means that she could be in Super Cruise, waiting for me to try and make the run to the Pegasus. But I've got no choice. I've got to get to the Pegasus. Okay, so the other guys are around me. Here we go. Can I get to the fleet carrier without being intercepted by this bounty hunter? There's somebody ahead of me. Commander Maverick Haddock, that's okay. Permission to dock at Pegasus is denied. I have a bad feeling about this. Why would they be denying me docking at the Pegasus? Fly there in normal space. That might take quite a long time. Okay, I can see a few pilots behind me. That's okay. Right, here we go. Here's the Pegasus. There's the ARC Pegasus. Okay, can I request docking? There we go. No, I've got docking permission. This is good. Delrath says dock. Okay, I'm going in. I have docking permission on the Pegasus, so that's okay. Looks like that's pad 16. Can't tell if I'm coming through forwards or backwards there. I think forwards. Fortunately, my Pegasus, the Cobra, has got a nice turning circle. Sassia, it's almost ready to jump. Yeah, I'm getting down. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, we're in. These fleet carriers. Right. Okay, we're down. How long before the Pegasus jumps? And where's it jumping to? Clearance has changed to all. Okay, that's good. Right, so careful, says Cadillac DeVille. Permissions have been adjusted, says Ulon Yuanshi. Okay, try again. Okay, we're now... That's the message. Theory that individuals are born with that built-in mental content, and therefore all knowledge comes from experience or perception. Colonel Vinny is getting very... okay, so it looks like we've evaded 15 minutes to jump. Okay. Okay, we have some time until the jump. I want to show you something via multi-crew in the meanwhile. Okay, that's fine. Okay. I will leave the wing. My ship is safe for now. Okay, so Commander Bianchi says, Declan, I will have to leave my ship now. I am heading to a small breach team off blocked off section of the station to evacuate people. Wish me luck. The fallen will be avenged. May the light of Akanal be with me until next time. Okay. It's jumping to the Megara system in about 12 minutes, joining on pad 4, says Carsify. So, okay, if you want to join Sassia wherever we're going, the Megara system, then get aboard the ARRC Pegasus. I will also on board, see you in the bar. I will get my ship off the surface, so that might free up a pad. Right, let me drop the wing because Ulon wants to show me something in multi-crew. Okay. Right, let's do that. I'm leaving the wing. Once I've done that, presumably I'm going to request a multi-wing to the ship. Okay. FCUO is a lot nicer than the Starport one. Yeah, it's actually quite nice, isn't it? I do agree with you. Leaving wing. Golden Knight's taking a small break while docked on the carrier. My cabin's as hot as one of those burning demonstrations now. Oh, hang on. Another message from this Sharon. You can run, you can hide. I will get you for my niece. I mean no harm to you or your niece. Why are you after me? Okay. Zex Darius, this is Commander Darius of the ARC Pegasus. Please be aware the officer's mess is opening to visiting Alliance personnel. Okay. Right, I think I've just had a multi-crew request. So let's see what Ulon Yuanshi has to say. Let's go back to green for a moment. Okay, so mentor or player, Helm. Crimes in motor could continue. We are. Whoa, where are we? Okay, so we are. Okay, we are in an Alliance ship. Can you tell me what this is? Yes. That's a Federal battleship. Wow. Okay, so we're in some sort of it's a damaged Federal battleship. It's been repaired by the look of it. So what's going on here? Why are the Alliance? Okay. So 2 Federal battleships, some sort of shipyard. Yeah, it is. Okay. Please check your right-hand panel. So what am I looking for? I'm on the Alliance Jeeps and AJ and Samurai. Okay, so these are all. This is all. That's information about the ship I'm on. What does he mean? Yeah. Resume. Check. Okay. Please check your right-hand panel. Watching off you while I rest. That ship. Check the system factions. Maybe the galaxy map. You will notice something. The galaxy map. What was the other thing? The system. Check the system factions and maybe the galaxy map. Okay. System factions. That must be over here, surely. The galaxy map or the system factions. Let's have a look look at the galaxy map. Where are we? Okay, so we're here. We are... No system description is available. But we're in an alliance place here. So under Edmund Mahon, it's an alliance world. Why is there a federal base here? Okay, he means your status where you will see factions. Okay. Ah, okay. Right. Okay, so what we have here is this Sibyllus Bridge and Co. The Monarchy of Doobie, Doobie Public Systems, Doobie Liberals, Doobie Partners, the Yamming Labour Union, Doobie Camorra. I'm not sure what I'm looking for. Okay, hang on a minute. We are an alliance system with federal... Yeah, exactly. We are in an alliance system with a federal capital ship base. The reason is this used to be a federal faction a long time ago. Okay. God, not remember how I'm torn between the Federal Alliance. I have a gut feeling that this could add a piece to this puzzle. The reason is, this used to be a federal faction a long time ago, but as you can see, a Fed military never left. Why does the Federation keep a military force here? Okay, Sharon's back. Okay, Bianchi, if I don't remove the loose end from Kuhn the system, they will kill my niece. I have no choice. We can rescue your niece. I have powerful friends. Let us talk about it at least. A federal system. It used to be a federal system, but now it's an alliance system. But why is it... Okay, so why is there a... scroll down through the right side menu. Okay. Alliance. Yeah. A state is neutral. Okay, that all makes sense. The Federation still claims these worlds, and the local federal admiral is just waiting for his chance to throw the alliance out. So this is a contested system. Federation still claims this world. The local Federation admiral is just waiting for his chance to throw alliance out. Over the galaxy there are many cases like this. Okay, so what's that got to do with... Is this the Federation strong arming the alliance then? Okay. And it's not gonna... Well, no. Okay. The system left the Federation by its own choice. So, okay. Well, that makes sense. Some join the alliance, others don't. Okay. So they're independent. Make sure that they wouldn't want federal battleships here. Okay, this is interesting. Oh, I'm going to delete that. Both the Empire and Federation keep losing systems, but the Fed or Imperial military, they never leave. So what is happening? Is this some kind of military coup taking place? Is the military not answerable to the government? And they don't seem to mind us looking around, sneaking around their base, do they? So just to let you know that White Wyvern is also in this system. The plot thicket. Oh no, not White Wyvern again. What's he doing? Has he got anything to do with Sharon? I'm not sure I like all these bounty hunters and things. No, Cadman says 100. I don't like the Sassia. No, this is all okay. 5 minutes until the jump. But look at that base is just that huge. This is just a regular strong arming. I don't know what structures in the other superpowers allow this to happen. Okay. So, if the military can do what they want, then aren't these okay, another message from the Alliance is made up of independent systems who want to defend their free choice and submit. Yes, exactly. I can understand why. Once the Alliance have the might to defend against these battleships. The Alliance is made up of independent systems who want to defend their free choice and self-determination from this. I just want to make this clear. Okay, so what system have you multi-crewed to? Your hollow is obscuring your position on screen. We are in... I don't know where we're in. We are in... I don't know where we are. The Doobie system. So that's in the kind of Polaris area. Doobie system is where we are. Okay, sounds like we're off. Luckily, Luigi, we cannot dock on the carrier Sassia. No, Sassia fallen for a ploy. Yeah, definitely the Doobie system. Okay, so there is... So federal military installations in alliance or in independent systems. That is surprisingly dodge, really. Oh, now I've had an invitation from Sharon. We can meet at Pegasus in the weapons-free area if you like this. Some people accuse us of being no better than this. I beg to differ and feel quite insulted. All the independent worlds are... Woo! I think I just lost the multi-crew. I think I'm going back. I guess the fleet carrier is jumping. Okay. Sounds like... Whoa! No. Elite Dangerous 64.exe has encountered a problem it cannot continue from. Just let me reload the meta, my friends. The world has been intercepted. So what that basically means then is that we've seen evidence there that the federal, at least the federal military, are not really respecting the boundaries of the Federation, are they? Sophia had the same problem. So yeah, Sassia's camera's still there. Yeah, that's working well. That's on a different mechanism. A fleet carrier got destroyed. No, surely not. Or Rexler, or the club, or David Brayward himself. It's one of those things. Sassia's still with us. Right, my ship's back. Oh, I haven't seen that before. What's happening there? Okay, 10 seconds remaining. Some sort of throttling going on. Telepresence blue screen of death. Yep. There we go. Right, let's try and get back in here. Because presumably the fleet carrier has jumped. Mid-jump you cannot connect. Oh, is that what's happening? Ah, okay. I haven't tried to jump onto a fleet... I haven't tried to log into a fleet carrier when it's on the move before. Okay. Fear not, the Wombles are still on board to assist you. Excellent, that's good. Let's use the fleet carrier jumping. Okay, perfect. Okay, so we should jump back in then, hopefully when the fleet carrier emerges from hyperspace, with a bit of luck. Okay, but I've also had a message. Right, we're back on the ARC Pegasus, presumably in a new system. Now, Sharon has offered to meet me here. What do I do about that? I've lost all the comms chat, so I'm going to have to let her get in contact with me again if she's still here. It looks like we've arrived. So let's return to the surface. We're in the Megrez system now. So what do the Alliance... Now, we've given information. We handed it into the Leasty system. I've lost my wing at the moment. Waiting to see who gets back in touch with me, because I don't know where to go. Is there a... I don't even know where we are. Where is the Megrez system? How far have we come? We are not too far away. There's Leasty, so we haven't moved that far. The Megrez system is still Alliance. Okay, lots of other commanders are here, so that's good. Okay, I've got a wing invite, I think. Judging by that. Look, Commander White Wyvern is here. I don't like that. Commander Sea Dweller sent me a wing. Now, I just need the contacts ready to wing up and cover you. Thank you very much for that, Commander Sea Dweller. I'm just waiting to see my Alliance. There's a wing invitation received there. Okay, so I think I just need to get in touch with my Alliance friends again. There's Hans, right. Let's just go back to the Alliance. Okay, let's see what is happening here. Our second target is in Alcor. Now, Sharon has offered to meet me, though. Is she still here? I think I want to... No, she's not. Or is she? I don't see her at all on my list. She disappeared again. She's gone. I think. No, there she is. Sharon Valeri's at the moment. It looks like Sharon's account crashed as well. Let's get to Alcor then. Careful there, Sassia. It'll take time for us to catch up. Okay. Please hand in the rest of the data to McDonald to complete the deal, says Ulon. Okay, let's go and do that. McDonald Station. So that's where we are. Okay, right. So Panchin Terminal, Hudson Enterprise, Godel Dock, Clement Terminal, Clark Terminal. So where was that again? McDonald. Oh, hang on, I've got to go to the Alcor system. Our second target is in Alcor. That's a different system, isn't it? Where's Alcor? Okay, so I need to make a jump over into what is actually the stars of the plough. So, okay, that's where they want me to go. Why sure the fleet carrier couldn't go directly there? That's a bit weird. Anyway, let's get across there. Sharon Valeri's gone offline. Hermes Bubble had to reboot his universe as well. Sounds like quite a few of us had a problem there. Okay, lots of commanders here. That's good. That is very good. Now there's something else I want to just double check. Is there a Commander Banther online here? I don't see him on my list. Commander Banther, if you are there, make yourself known to Sassia. Don't see him on the list. So there's a call out. Please rejoin the wing. Okay, so I've joined. Hans is in the wing. Let me switch on my wing beacon. Yeah, so Commander Banther, if you are out there, make yourself known in the chat. Okay, let's get across to Alcor then. Right, one carriage up. There's Alcor. Yeah, so I'm getting some of the comms, but not all of them. Sharon Valeri has come online again. So something is going on here. Yuanchi is in the wing, that's good. Thank you for that. Okay, so we are jumping to Alcor. Enjoying wing if needed. Yeah, why didn't the carrier jump to Alcor? Let's be very careful. Yeah, I agree, Commander Cadman. Why didn't the fleet carrier jump to Alcor? Alcor isn't permit locked, is it? Not that I'm aware of. Right, we are here. This is the Alcor system, yeah. Unexplored, okay. Looks like quite a few of us had a bit of a universe glitch there. We're coming back online. Station is McDonald, okay. Oh, there's just fleet carriers everywhere. Makes it really difficult to navigate. Station is, wow, this is, okay, there we are. There's McDonald's settlement, okay, good. Right, let's, apart from the fact I can't. There we go. That UI is a little bit bugged. Okay, right. Okay, so there's McDonald's settlement is over there. Right, let's keep an eye out. It's a little bit far. Keep an eye out for Sharon. I haven't heard from her yet. Is Commander Banther about? He hasn't appeared either, has he? I don't see him online actually. I had a message for him. Commander Bograt. A few familiar names down this list. This is excellent. There we go. Seems everything is in order. I'm required to say that. Ah, there's Banther. He's in the chat. Are you in the game, sir? Are you in the game? Sassia needs to speak to you. Hold on. We have reports of federal. Whoa. Okay. McDonald is 1.3. Yes. So be careful. Okay. So I'm on my way. We have reports of federal response to our espionage. Scanning operation. This sounds like we have been. We've been. Keep an eye out for that Farragut battlecruiser named Heart of Steel. We will, Golden Knight. Continuous plan will guarantee your safety. Still on Overwatch, but be careful. There's a lot of traffic. Okay, so I can see. Do not worry about the multiverse thing. Golden Knight has assured me that it's impossible to drop out of hyperspace and you're suddenly married to Aisling Duval or something. Okay, so I'm seeing a few other ships about here. Banther is on his way. Okay, good, excellent. So, Commander John Baker is here. John, I've come across before. He's a good egg. If such a thing. Right, we're getting close now. There's quite a lot of ships ahead of Sassia here. Banther's wife is here. He's on his way. Excellent. Okay. Coming into McDonald's settlement. Still nothing from the Sharon. Let's see if we can get down. The big boo. Oh, a good egg. You're not a leathery egg. No, you're not a leathery egg, sir. You're a good egg. Okay, we're coming into McDonald's settlement now. Ships behind me. I can see wing behind me. That's looking safe-ish. Nothing unusual at the moment. We just need to hand in a little bit more exploration data and then see if we're almost out of time. So let's see if the McDonald's settlement coming in. My contacts are unconventional. Their expertise speaks for itself, says Commander Sarah. If you need an independent on the explosive, let me know. Okay, we need to bear that in mind. Thank you, Commander. Right, looks like we're going to get in here without being interdicted. Boom. Oh. A spinning space station with worthy death arms. Oh, hang on a minute. That ship just... What's this? What ship is that? Oh, this must be a fleet carrier zone. Okay. There's Commander Fosworth is here. I don't actually want to fly past those spinning arms of doom, really. But anyway, I've done it now. Alright, let's get in. Gaia Sapphires, my god, I'm actually in Sassie's instance for the first time in weeks. Okay. Careful of the noob hammers. Yes, I've borne those in mind. Hopefully I'm free of that area. Right, we've got docking clearance, that's good. Those hammers are dangerous looking things, aren't they? I always like to dock the right way up. Here we go. Almost there. Whoa! Almost there, says Sharon Valeri. I'm getting back into the docking bay, you can't catch me in here. Pad 34, there we go. Hello, and Halcyon says, okay, so 1.7 million. Okay, well, this data that they've asked us to grab seems to be surprisingly valuable, which is a little bit weird. Okay, so we're here. Starport Services. Starport Services. Universal Cartographics. I've got another 1.3 million to sell. Apart from the Alcor system, which is not very far away. That's okay. Hopefully. Right, so I've traded that in. So, is that enough? Commander Bantha has come online. That's good. That's good. Okay, so thank you, Ella1 Housewin. That's good. Okay. Let's do that one. Okay, so now, was that data enough for the Alliance to do their thing? That's what I'm waiting to hear. Seth Eridan, with everything else I forgot to mention, sold 1.799 million in Leasty. See, there was another 1.5 million towards the course. Ice Storm Raider's done 6 million. Okay, so surely that is enough data. Or have we been part of some sort of strange alliance plot this time round? Ah, okay. There we go. Your supporters can keep bringing the data. For now, we have fulfilled our part of the agreement. One of our friends is in Gateway, Wicker Town. He has got the information we're looking for. Wow, okay, so does that mean Sassia's got to get to Gateway? The gateway system. Now, the gateway system is interesting in the lore. That's where the second Elite game started. Everyone, okay. Bantha, good evening, Blondie. I believe my services may be required. Can you meet me in the gateway system? Please travel to Wicker Town and talk to Biobi. He is waiting for you. Okay, so gateway. Right, let's head to gateway, everybody. The answer lies in the gateway system, which is not too far. There's somebody there. Somebody I know? Who is there? How do I find the friends list? Or is it Commander Andy Arkwright is there? There's a damaged starport in the gateway system. Oh no, that's something else. Those are damaged. Okay. Right, gateway system. I should have pressed the hyperspace jump. There we go. How many jumps is that? Gateway was attacked. Okay, interesting. Gateway was attacked. So has that got anything to do with anything? Right, it's only 2 jumps away for Sassia. Keep an eye out for this Sharon lady. It's 8 jumps, says Bantha. It's on its way. Okay, that's good. Gateway is burned as well. Gateway's got a damaged station. Nine Finger Floyd has made it to a stream. Hello, Nine Finger Floyd. Yes. Oops. Take off, Sassia. And now I've got her ship jammed. Oh, what happened there? Let go of my ship. Oh, what was that? That's what you get for flying out of the space station too fast. But she's going to do it again because she's a bad girl. She just loves boosting through the docking slot. Stop it, Sassia. Very bad. Oh, watch the noob hammer. Yes. 2 jumps to gateway. Hermes bubble is right there. Okay, that's good. Another friend request. Hello to our Bobley. There we go. I just had a friend request from a new player. Commander Bean GTR was asking if PBV should be green. That's a good point, actually. I'm out in space. Let's go back to amber. Just in case. So, hyperspace. Let's get to the gateway system. If you get stuck like that, drop your landing legs. It will free you. Gear up. Good point. I got my undercarriage stuck in something. That doesn't sound very nice, does it? We're in gateway when we get there. I'm in system now. The original game, the second game started on one of the planets, so that we can't go down there because we don't have planet landings. So we're going to Wicker personally. After you get your information, you might want to consider helping evacuation nearby doubling Citadel. It's one of the 9 systems. I think we might do that as a thing. Indeed. Right, so one more jump. Sassia's ship is okay, so I think it would only be fair to help in the rescue of some of the people affected in the gateway system. Let's get over there. Here we go. Okay, and jump into gateway. It's 6,500 light seconds. Is this Sharon still about? Sharon is in the Alcor system, so she seems to be tailing. So be careful, said Narki. Yeah, that's quite a long super cruise, isn't it? I will be careful. Wicker is where we need to go. Anyway, so here we go. My wing is here. Where is... Oh, yet again, it's full of fleet carriers. There's the burning station. There's Dublin's Citadel. Where are we going? Wicker Town. There it is. Okay. Wait, feds... Whoa! Feds are here. High alert. Don't like the sound of this. What are the feds doing? What do they want? Well, I'm heading for this... Okay, why are the feds... Right, so I'll escort you to Wicker personally. Wait, the feds are here. High alert. Luckily, we just spotted an Asp Explorer pirate intercepting. I don't see anybody threatening yet. Oolong Yuanshi's being interdicted by something. No, he's escaped. There's another ship that looks like it's arcing behind me. I don't like the look of that. Reset that again. No, that one. There we go. I can see it. There's not much I can do. I'm going to go to full throttle, see if I can outrun them for a bit. Maybe that will help. I don't know who that is. I can't see any of my wing. Ah, hang on. Maybe my scanners aren't reaching far enough. Okay, they're definitely here. All I can see is one other commander. Gaius Sapphires was just interdicted by Alliance Defence Force. Everyone wants a piece of us tonight. So why are the feds here? Aim to your left. Don't mind us, Sassia. Okay. Alright. Sassia's just going to try and get there. Aim to the left. Why aim to the left? Oh, I am to your left. Oh, that's okay. So that's right. Okay. Cadillac DeVille is just announcing that he's on the scanner. Okay, that's good. Because of the damaged station, even the Federal Navy is interdicting folks now. Okay, so that's why the ADF interdicted me mistakenly for a Fed intruder. Okay, so obviously tensions are high here. Golden Knight, I'm at Wicker now, all clear in my area. Just behind you in system on my way to Wicker Town. Okay, that's all looking okay. Let's get into here because we need to know what this was all about. Brilliant, okay. There are feds somewhere in the system, but this is my problem, not yours. They're not here for you. Okay. Sharon Valeri is now asking, where am I going? None of your business. stay away from her. Elite is laggy today, no images loading, won't map don't display. There are some issues, yes, there are some issues. But we're almost there. I can go a little bit faster than that actually. Where is Sharon though? Is she here? I don't like the sound of that. I've got the feeling we've got more than one bounty hunter after us now. But why? Why does Sassia need to want to be killed? Who wants her? Who's behind it? Maybe this alliance information will tell us. That's the hope. Must be where the witches live in the Wicker Town, yeah. Bart TP, they did me too as I was an intruder here. It's not the alliance. Okay, so the feds are interdicting people. Hans Revolt, you jumped too fast for me. Sorry, that's one thing that Cobra is quite good at. He's moving on. Thank you very much, Hans. Support is appreciated. I can see a few other commanders here now, almost in range. Here we go. Wicker Town Space Station. Now we need to meet up with... Sharon is in the system. Oh, now she wants to talk. Okay, I'm going to get down on the ground first, because... Let me just throttle back for a moment. I have business in the station. We can talk there if you like. If you like. It will be safer for both of us. Okay. Let's get docking permission. Docking request is granted. Okay, pad 28. Let's get the ship down. So we need to meet, what's his name? Gobel? Yes, we were going to talk about her, so I did offer to talk to her. I will talk to her once we've sat down. Then that's safe. She is on her way. Okay. Let's get, ooh, this is a pretty station. Pad 28 is over there. Palm trees and everything. Very swish. There's obviously a little bit of money in the alliance somewhere, isn't there? Okay, so I'm here. Andy Arkwright confirmed federal intruder Panru group on. So Sharon is coming. Okay, now how do I meet this guy? Who are we supposed to be meeting? I can't remember his name. Let me tell them I've arrived at the station. I have got to the station. Is your friend here? With the information here. Beebley will message you any minute. Perfect. Okay, that's good. We're here. If technology is with us. The technology does seem less than perfect. Cassandra Sarah, Dublin Citadel is testament to the power of caustic payloads. When you want to know more, you know how to find me. Okay. Right, interesting. Thank you. That may be a lead I wish to follow. Ah, Boobley, welcome to Wicker Town on behalf of the Alliance Office of Statistics. Thank you. A cross-reference... Oh, hang on. Okay. A cross-reference search in our databanks revealed some encrypted information. Sending the package to your ship now. Ready to receive. Okay, so Sassia's getting some sort of download from this Beebley character. So let's see what that data is. So some sort of data download there. I'm going to have to leave you guys to see if you can figure that out, because Sassia has no idea what that was. But if it contains something, it was old news. Yeah, the dates were like 3300 to 3304, I think. So, Sassia will make sure she uploads that to the offline communication feed so you can review it and see if you can figure out what it's talking about. There's a lot of data there though, which is good. We found something. That's all we have, I'm afraid. Wow, I don't know what it means, but my friends will be sure to decode it. Okay. Thank you for all your help. Now, okay, so that's that. Now, where is... We will crack it. Nine Finger Lloyd says, excellent. Can confirm, got a lot of strange behaviour 2 hours ago. I think this wildfire stressed the servers. Yes, so something... Yeah. Thank you. The more people looking at it, the sooner we will crack the code. Okay, well that's... Well, we got some data. Thank you to the Alliance. That's very good. That sounds like we've got a little bit of work to do now. Now, I'm going to say thank you to both Hans and Udon and all the other people who've taken part. Thank you very much for that. Now, I need to drop the wing because we need to have a little bit of a conversation, I think, with this Sharon. She is here. Who is holding your niece? Thank you so much. Here we go. So Ulon Yuan, she's going to take my leave and help evacuation of Dublin. Fly safe out there. If you want anything from the Alliance, the Council will be happy to help again. Next time we won't ask you much. Thank you so much. That's good. Okay, now also, okay, I'm going to drop the wing then, because I need, as we bring today's episode to a close, I do need to have Commander Banther about. Where is he? Is he in the system? And is he online? Let's see if I can find him. I'm going to send him. He is here. I'm leaving wings, so I have to wait a moment. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Strange new data. There we are. There's a clip. Someone's managed to clip it. Excellent. Well done. I will make it available offline, guys, immediately after the stream, so don't worry about that. I still can't. I've left the wing, according to that. Okay, so the same group of persons who you seem dead in Köln. You can help release her. Do you know where she is being held? So somebody has, Sharon has been blackmailed by somebody, and her niece is being held hostage in exchange for Sassia's life. Okay, now I need to get hold of Commander B. Where is he? There. Can I send you? Yes, I can send you a wing request. There we go. Right, if you receive that, Mr. Banther, please accept. Shall I send a strike team to Köln? Well, we don't. Kind of, it might be helpful to help this Sharon out, if we can. There are a lot of commanders here. Welcome to... Seems like my job for today is done. Thank you very much, Turtle Ace. Right, there we are. Okay, so I see a wing. There we are, Commander Banther. There he is. Right, everybody join me over here. Okay, so Sharon thinks... Let me just see, Commander Bantha is over there. Now, there's a lot of other commanders around here, so join me a moment. Whoops. Where are you? Contact. I can see it, but there's a space station in the way. I'm going to get away from the space station. There's Commander Bantha in what looks like a clipper. There he is. There he is. Let's stay away from this space station, otherwise we're going to clobber ourselves. There we go. Commander Bantha. Oh no, it's a Python. Why does it look like a... There we go. Right, I'm going to throttle back down. There we go. Very nice. We want to be a bit careful here, actually. There is a massive space station spinning around nearby. Be careful. Let's back away from here a tiny little bit. Commander Bantha says, hi, Blondie. I'm just going to back away from the space station. I have little time now, but we can talk at length. Soon. Contact me via the Discord comms channel and we will see if we can rescue your niece. Okay, so we're clear. Right, so everybody join up with me here with Commander Bantha. There he is. He's coming in. So Commander Bantha, just pull in range. Everybody else who's in the instance with me, with Sassia's ship, pull them in as well. The people who want Sassia dead are holding Sharon's niece. Try and shift her view to that of seeing them as a common enemy. Yeah, I think you're right, Adriel. That's exactly what I want. Your followers disturb me, says Commander Bantha. They're okay, mostly. Okay, Commander Bantha is coming in. Excellent. Okay. We will speak soon. I will help rescue your niece. Sounds like we may have a little side quest, my friends, with Sharon Valeri. Okay, somebody is sitting right underneath me. Right, where is Commander Bantha? He's coming in 3 kilometers away. There we go. Right, so let's just zoom out a little bit here. There's a massive set of ships. There we go. There's Sassia's ship. There's a huge Imperial corvette there. There's a Cobra, nice and nearby. I'm going to switch the lights on. There we go. Lots of guns. Yeah, no, you'll be right. Everyone stow their guns. Don't scare Commander Bantha off. That would be bad. Don't do that. Let's just make sure my ship isn't moving. There we go. Come on. Throttle to 0. There we are. Here is Commander Bantha. Right, Commander Bantha. There we are. We need to speak, my friend. We need to speak. There he is, Commander Bantha. Now he's probably feeling quite intimidated by this point. Poor old Commander Bantha. Now, Commander Bantha, I have heard on good authority that you have got yourself into some trouble with young Sassia, and this message has been vouchsafed to me in the meta by your good lady wife. She has also told me, Commander Bantha, that you are going to be reaching the ripe age of 50 years old in not very long from now. So on behalf of the entire Elite Dangerous community and all the players in the game and myself, I would like to wish you a very happy birthday indeed, my good friend. So you've been royally stitched up, I'm afraid, online and in game and on Twitch. And with no further ado, here you go, my friend. Right on, Commander. And congratulations on reaching, well, not quite yet, but obviously in the next few days, reaching the age of 50, my friend. Well done. That was just a bit of fun for us all. So there you go. Awesome. Commander Banter, lots of the Banter's videos. It will be on Twitch, of course. It will be on Twitch. I just realised actually the desktop audio wasn't working quite so well there, so let's just run the music again, because I think I had it on mic rather than main. Anyway, there we go. Slightly out of character, but there we go. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed that. Anyway, Commander Banther, to you and your lovely lady wife who helped me royally stitch you up, by the way. So you can both have words now. I hope you have a very happy birthday. And thank you very much for enjoying the Twitch stream as well. Don't get yourself in trouble with your wife, though. That's a bad thing. But anyway, have a wonderful birthday. For the rest of you, thank you so much to all of the commanders taking part tonight. Thank you very much for everybody's contribution. Thank you very much to all the members of the Alliance who have helped Sassia decode. Well, I hope Sassia find a code. It's over to you guys now into the Discord and onto YouTube to go and figure out what the code actually means. So that gives you something to do before next week. So good luck. Right on, commanders. Thank you once again, and see you next week.